What's going on, guys? Eric Idison here, sales manager at the Honest Agent team in GG Homes. Today we're going to be talking about circle prospecting, specifically in regards to open house invitations. So if you're calling your list, say you have an open house in Scripps Ranch, these are going to be the closest 100 to 1,000 homes. You're going to be inviting those homeowners out to your open house and hopefully asking them and finding out if they have a buyer that's looking to move in the neighborhood. Are they looking to invest? And also, maybe they're thinking about selling. So you want to make sure you address all these different points. Are they going to, know any buyers? Are they looking to invest, possibly in a second home? Or third, what are their thoughts on selling? So these are the three key points you want to be asking while you give them the invitation to the open house. Let's dive into it and dissect it, okay? So, the original call, what do? Part one, verify your owner. Just like all of our scripts here, verify that you're talking to the correct person. Okay, so we're gonna assume the homeowner's name is John. Hey John, this is Eric with Big Block Realty or the Honest Agent team or whatever company that it is that you work for. If you're seeing this in a later time. Hey John, this is Eric with Big Block Realty. Just want to let you know we just listed a brand new home in your neighborhood. It's one of your neighbor's houses. I'm not sure if you know them. They're located at 1046 Main Street. Okay. And John, I wanted to go ahead and personally invite you out to our open house. A lot of the neighbors are going to be stopping by, and a lot of times they know someone that's looking to move into the neighborhood. John, did you happen to know anybody that's be interested in moving into your neighborhood? Well, they're going to give you what? Or maybe a yes, hopefully, no, maybe a maybe. Okay, here's the deal. If they do say yes or maybe, double down on that. Figure out who is this person. Why might they want to buy here? Do you have their contact information, okay? You want to get a hold of these people and call them and reach out to them personally, or at least get that homeowner to correspond with you so that you can go ahead and grab that buyer for yourself, okay? If they say no, or you already have your information, you want to do another follow-up question. John, this new listing will very likely change the value of your home. Okay? These homeowners and prospects in general are always thinking, what's in it for me, right? So if you drop this line, and just so you know, John, this new listing that we're bringing to market, this eventual sale will very likely change the value of your home. Do you want to see how that might affect the value of your home? So now you're actually asking for a price valuation. Okay, if they say, yeah, that'd be interesting, I want to get some more information. Wonderful, I'm going to be in the neighborhood tomorrow or this weekend. Well, how about I stop by for 5 to 10 minutes? Would you be offended if I stop by for 5 to 10 minutes, give you a price valuation? Sure, that'd be great. Boom. Schedule the appointment to go meet with that owner. Will they sell right away and list right away? Most of the time, no. But guess what? You can build that relationship. So for a future business, who are they going to remember? The person that actually went to their house and gave a price valuation. That also, hopefully, stay in touch with them afterwards. Okay. Other things that you can ask for. John, have you thought about doing any investing into your neighborhood? Okay. A lot of other homeowners are buying second or third homes in this community. Is that something that you've thought about? Okay. Maybe they just never thought about it, but maybe they have some cash sitting on the side, they make some good money, and they want to buy something else, make it a rental property. You can now be the coach for them and show them how that would work out, and you can have that conversation about, well, John, if you thought about investing in your community, a lot of homeowners, this is the best place for them to invest, is right in their backyard, okay? So you want to be asking this, do you know anyone looking to move in the neighborhood, okay? Do you know anyone, if you thought about investing? And then also, in this piece, okay, which kind of coincides with the price valuation, you're going to ask, John, have you thought about making a move anytime in the next, 1 to 3 years? Ask about a time frame question. Or where do you ever have plans to move? If they do ask, if he says, yeah, maybe in the future, well, where would you go? Why would you be moving there? Would you stay local, or would you move in out area? What would be the reason? Why would you sell? So you're going to ask about motivation. And this goes back to your qualifiers. You can see those qualifiers in our other videos on the initial call script training. Okay, but I'm going to go through and start qualifying him on what the real time frame is. Maybe you figure out that John and his family want to move in 2 years because their kids are graduated and they want to downsize. Well, if you don't ask that question, you're never going to uncover that information. So this is how you take your initial invitations into something that'll turn into business. Here's the thing. Why do invitations to open houses, why are those like super effective? Because you're coming with value to begin with. You're giving them an offering, okay, instead of just asking questions. So you're coming with something of value, and it gives you permission some of the time, if you're good, not always, the ability then to ask, do you know what I'm looking to move in the neighborhood? Have you thought about investing? What about your plans to sell? Where would you go? Why would you go there? What's your timeline? Okay, how can we make this work? Next piece of information in these, you always want to get an email, just like on all calls. Okay, if you can't schedule an appointment right then and there, which if you do, you also want to ask for an email, but if you can't get that, you do want to get an email. Why? Set them up on some of your technology. It's going to help give them recently sold in the neighborhood. For our business, Real Scout, okay? You can show them all the recently sold and active listings that came up in their immediate neighborhood. That's tremendous value. And guess what? You're going to drip on these homeowners over and over and over. They see you 10, 20, 30 times a year. Who are they going to think of when they do decide to sell real estate? These are the seeds that you want to be planting all over the community that you work in, okay? Other things for the open house is, some homeowners are going to be talking about, you can talk to them about, hey, look, say you did a fully renovated home. We just did a lot of renovations. I'd love for you to take a look at what we did to the layout. I want to see I want you to take a look at what we did to the kitchen. A lot of other homeowners are thinking about doing some remodeling. This would be a great chance for you to come take a look at a finished product. Okay, maybe there's something unique about the house, right? Maybe they want to come take a look at it. These are all different things that you can have a conversation about that'll get them excited about coming to the open house. And that is circle prospecting for open houses. Let's recap one time on the initial call. Hey, this is John. Hey, John, this is Eric. I wanted to invite you out. We just brought one of your neighbors' homes to market. It's right around the corner from you, and we're inviting all the neighbors out to come take a look at the property at our exclusive open house on Saturday. Most neighbors are going to be showing up around 1 o'clock. And John, when I have the phone, I did have a quick question. Did you know anyone that's looking to move into the neighborhood? A lot of times, neighbors would know somebody. No, you don't. Okay, no problem. And John, have you thought about investing in your backyard at all? I know a lot of other homeowners are thinking about that. No, not looking to invest. Got it. And John, last question for you. Any plans to move in the immediate future, anytime in the next 1 to 3 years? No. And here's another thing, to add another layer in that question. We're going to have a bunch of additional other buyers that aren't maybe miss out on this house. Maybe, we're in second or third place on their offers. If you are thinking about selling, we're going to have this overflow of buyers that are looking for a very similar product or home that, similar to yours. Do you want me to keep you in touch? You want me to keep in touch in case we have this overflow of buyers? Okay. These are the value that you can bring to them. And then go from there. Don't forget about the email. Okay. And this should be a fairly easy call. If you can find someone that knows somebody or they want to invest or thinking about selling, go ahead and schedule the appointment right then and there on the phone. And that's it.